I'm curious just about, personal life, relationship life. Like, is there someone special? And if you don't feel like answering that, when do you see yourself settling down, and do you want to have kids?
Yeah. Well, I have a girlfriend right now. She's great. Because she's weird like me. Her idea of a date would be like listening to a podcast or reading a book, which is very hard to find. So yeah, I'm happy. Kids, I don't know. I mean, maybe a dog. That sounds a little bit easier. Because I don't feel guilty if someone takes care of it for me in my off time. But no, I don't see a world where I have kids in the next 10 years. That's honestly, my answer would be a straight up no, except for the fact that Steve Jobs had kids, Elon's popping them out like crazy, Bill Gates has kids, like all these people that are very successful, even people who aren't even at the top, like all the way down the ladder, billionaires or just people who built cool things, all have kids. So it's like there's clearly something there. My answer the last few years has gone from hell no, never to like, okay, well, maybe there's a reason,
Yeah. I like the afterlife question because that really teed up something. I wanted to understand about, what's been your belief in God?
One day I really do want to study every religion on earth, but it's like kind of hard to be the top of your field while also putting that kind of, because like I'm not the kind of person that would just pick one and that's the religion. Like I would have to study every single one of them, come to my own conclusion, probably even take parts from certain ones. So it's like, I don't know. At some point we should just go on a, we get it still. At some point we should just go on a spiritual retreat.
Yeah, and final question, what's the best podcast you've ever been on?
This one, clearly, by far. Joe Rogan's here. Dar and Jay. So I want to say Jay and Dar. Dar and Jay, way up here.
We love you, man. You are not only entertaining, you are an entertainer, and
Thank you.
We love this.
Appreciate it. Well, more importantly, I hope we added value to a lot of these kids' lives. Because I think a lot of people give advice and they make it very hyper-specific to them, or they like, well, I did this, so you do it, you'll be fine. I think like the advice we gave was very practical,
100%.
like not biased, or maybe a little biased, but like in general, this is some of the best advice you're ever gonna get. It's hard, it sucks. If you don't love it, you're not gonna do it for 5 to 20 years. That needs to be your takeaway. And like, if you can't picture doing what you're currently doing for the next 20 years and not making it, then like, there is a reality you won't, you know what I mean? And more than likely, I'd say the median's 10, but there's still a world where it could be 20, you know what I mean? And like, so you just got to accept that. And if you love something so much that you're willing to do it, I think go for it, go all in. I do think it'll work out eventually.
Yeah.
I love that.
Love that.
It's beautiful. Mr. Beast.
All right, there we go.